Now, on another note, Wick, more details are coming out in the T. Hood murder case. One of the suspects was named as, Rashida and Kurt's son. Now they're talking about the bullet wounds that he sustained during the whole situation. I mean, a lot of people are looking at it and, folks got a lot of opinions on what was going on. What were your thoughts on this story as it develops as well?
And, you and I spoke on this before, and like I said, Rashida's, a peer of mine.
Yeah.
He came up right around the same time when this rap I'm an inch before.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad for her. Now, if I'm just strictly, if I take her out of the equation and I'm just looking at it for what I see and from what I'm hearing, I think it's ugly. As I told you, we do have a problem with domestic violence in our community. That's a big problem. Respecting each other. We just talked about that a minute ago. Self-respect, self-love. Keep your hands off the women. Women, keep your hand off the men. Women don't go on the internet and talk about how everything your man not, and men don't go on there talking about everything that women are not.
Yeah.
And mutual respect across the board. I will say with this case behind, it's probably going to be, with us for a while. I will say, like I said, from the jump when I heard, being shot in the back is always very difficult to prove that you were in self-defense mode when you shoot someone in the back, no matter what the reason is. Normally, when someone gets shot in the back, the ass, but anything in the back, they had waved the white flag. Whatever you had done to them, you wasn't in danger anymore. They were fleeing, they were running, they were, that's normally what happens. And normally, when you take a gun to a situation, to a fist fight. That's hard to also prove that was also self-defense. As I was saying, though, we make bad decisions when we get that stress call, especially when it's a loved one. We don't think clearly. We're seeing red. Sometimes behind, when you get the stress call, you have to, pump the brakes and think about it. I like to say, I like to sleep on stuff and see if it's the same problem as there in the morning.
Yeah.
I agree. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
And a lot of times it isn't. A lot of times we can't save even our own family members once they get old enough.
Yeah.
When it comes to kids, everything is off the table. When it comes to our babies.
Yeah.
But once you have an adult, they are an adult, and if my son, he gets with a woman that's abusive, calling me at a certain time and, hypothetically saying that, I'm over here with old girl again, Pops. And, she got some niggas waiting for me outside. My reply would be, well, what do you want me to do? Did you call the police already? Your first call should have been to law enforcement. If you're in that predicament, that's what they get paid to do. They have guns on their hips that are legal, and they get paid to come in and straighten out the bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, I will be on my way to watch the cops. As they're dealing with your situation, I'll be recording them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but calling me to come deal with something that, a situation that you're already in, it normally is not going to end well. It's going to end with, me dying, me killing one of them, me accidentally shooting you.
Yeah.
Because if I come on, on high alert, anything that moves gets shot.
Yeah.
I might come shoot you.
Exactly.
So it's your first thing should be call people that's the business that they're in, and I will come and watch those people and make sure they treat you fairly. In the entire situation. Don't frame you for anything. But I just think that right now that as it comes out, I feel bad for both sides of the family. That young man could have, we don't know if I didn't listen to his music a lot, but a lot of the kids his age loved him.
Yeah.
We don't know the impact he would have had on the youth. on my grandkids.
Yeah.
You know, what he would have, gave back when he was 40 or 50 years old. Like I said, look where I came from.
Yeah.
You know, the type of rap and stuff that I was doing in the 90s, St. Draw the Line and, Life of a Sniper.
Yeah.
And I'm doing all this type of music, but luckily nobody to shoot me in the back. And now I'm sitting on Be High telling YNs the right thing to do. Now I'm showing up at the turkey drives.
Yeah.
Now I'm showing up at voter registrations and stuff.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So there was a period in my life when I was those same guys.
Yeah.
I done been in the same situations, where a woman couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Ain't that what Snoop said? I lived by that motto for a while.
Yeah.
Of disrespecting the black women. So it's just sad that when a person doesn't get, because their life has been snuffed out, get to the point to where they can become a wicked or they can become this person. Because a lot of us are from the hood. We've all been in those type of situations when we were immature. Most of us, not all, but most of us. We were hot-headed.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, we still made it out and we were able to give back, and that's just what's sad with this whole thing. You might have, a brother that's going away forever, for a bad decision trying to help his sister.
Yeah.
You already have one that's already dead.
Yeah.
Graveyard dead. So his family will never be the same. I'm sure Rashida them will never be the same. I mean, going away for life is just like a person dying also. It ain't the same now.
Yeah.
But it's you got one A and one C.
Yeah.
Seeing a person behind bars for the rest of their life and they don't throw away their life, that's almost a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? So
for me, looking at the whole situation, I mean, it takes me back to those toxic relationships. If you're in a toxic relationship, you might want to get out of it because it always escalates into something else.
Correct.
So it's like, it might not be as fun, as a regular relationship, but when folks going tit for tat and trying to one up the other person on who can be the most toxic or who can be the most petty, I mean, a lot of times these things tend to occur in those kinds of relationships. So it's like, I'm hoping that, us, when it comes to choosing partners and people that you're going to kick it with on a regular basis and stuff like that, people just pick folks that'll give them peace and happiness.
Right.
We don't need no toxicity in a relationship. Let's get some peace and happiness in here.
Right.
And if you doing that, guess what? You're going to show peace and happiness. You always somewhere enjoying something. You're always somewhere happy. You're always somewhere peaceful. But, that might not be as exciting as the toxic stuff sometimes because of the culture that we grew up in. A lot of folks come up in toxic households, and that's all they know.
And that's what we're seeing on television. I mean, we started back with the Jerry Springer stuff and all these kind of different things that perpetuate these type of relationships, the stereotypes of what black love is for the last 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into that right there. That has affected our kids and what they perceive and how to treat a woman, or a woman how she perceives how to treat a man. Everywhere we turn on Instagram or YouTube, we seeing black people fighting each other at the gas station.
Yeah.
We seeing on television our sisters spitting in each other's face.
Yeah.
Fighting over one man who got the money, when there's a lot of black men sitting there that work hard every day, but now he's lame. He has no value.
See that?
Teaching the daughters to, hey, this is what you need to go after. Damn peace, what B-High just said. Damn love and respect. Damn a hard-working man. You need to be chasing the bag. My mama told me that, from day one, if a nigga ain't got enough money to feed me like this, so I ride in a car like this, even though I can't do it for myself.
Yeah.
Even though I don't take myself to these same restaurants. Even though I don't have this same car. But wicked son should have it for me.
I'm sick of it all, man. I just hope that we get it together out here in these streets, man. Because
Right.
I mean, folks is gonna find a way to just be on some craziness out
Right.
here, and I'm
Right.
tired of seeing it, man. I mean,
Right.
it's getting old.
It's the mentality
Exactly.
behind their relationship mentality.
But then also, we trying to raise kids out here in the middle of this stuff, man.
Yeah.
And you don't want folks to be getting caught up in this stuff thinking that it's normal.
Right.
This ain't normal behavior, man. We
Right.
got to make cool the norm, peace the norm, and happiness the norm. And
Right.
that needs to be what we aspire to achieve in our relationships and in our lives moving forward. So we can enjoy this thing called life, man. God damn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sit it right there. Beehive Radio Shout it, Big Galaxy. You got anything you need them to know?
Yeah, man. September the 19th. I just told y'all on the first video, but September the 19th, go over to my page, The Real Ghetto Mafia, themdamnlibras.com for my birthday party. Get your tickets now. They're $15 now, and they're going to be going up because they are selling fast. It's a live concert. The whole ATL is going to be out there. Decatur Day, Silk, Timzo from Silk, and Wicked of Ghetto Mafia. Go get your tickets at themdamnlibras.com.
Y'all heard the man. Get down with the movement. Beehive Radio Shout it, Big Galaxy. We gone.